Hi, and welcome to this questionnaire that is related to the project Framework for Circular Textiles. In this project, a framework for classification of post-consumer textiles has been developed. The aim is to define categories into which post-consumer textiles could be divided and then sold as raw materials for recycling. The classification has been developed for the main fiber types and recycling methods on the market. The method for developing this classification has been through interviews with relevant market players and through expert workshops within RISE, Research Institutes of Sweden. The aim of this questionnaire is to validate the classification with new or current stakeholders for the project. We are very thankful that you are taking a little bit time to do the survey. During the survey, you will be presented with a range of this kind of slides, which will summarize the characteristics of the textiles suited for the various categories. We focus on cotton, polyester, and polycotton, and we cover mechanical and chemical recycling. If you are feeling that you are unfit to respond to any question, please just move ahead to the next question. In the leftmost corner, you can see the type of recycling, chemical or mechanical, and the type of fiber. Please be mindful of this as you go through the survey, as each technique and fiber have different prerequisites. The numbers represent the different classes. The lower number, the higher class or the higher quality material. Typically, pure and light fabrics with a long fiber length, which is important for mechanical recycling, ranks the highest. Based on the classification categories, specific requirements are formulated to divide the textiles into classes. In the case of chemical recycling of cotton, as we see here, we can see that monomaterials made of 100% cotton, without any color, and without any disruptors such as zippers, buttons, coatings, and prints are in the highest class. In the lower classes, more colors, some different kinds of fibers, and disruptors are accepted. Disruptors is anything non-fibrous on the material, and we have categorized them into two categories. One is the hard parts, such as buttons, zippers, and the other one are being non-textile items, and that could be, for example, plastic prints, coatings, or sequins. We believe that the higher classes will render a better processability, higher quality output materials, and a better chemical safety. We would now like to hear your opinion on our classifications. In the rightmost corner, you can see the classification categories. These are the fiber type, the color of the textile finishing, where we put a specific interest in the dye stuffs used, prints, meaning plastic prints on top of the textile, and various treatments such as anti-wrinkle or flame retardancy. Further, yarn construction, content of recycled fiber, fiber length, production year, fabric construction, area weight, and certifications such as Oekotex or Fairtrade. All classification categories are not relevant for all recycling techniques, and the ones found relevant for the technique are marked in bold letters. The categories which are gray are not deemed important criteria for the recycling techniques. One of the questions that you will get is if there are any classification categories which are lacking or that should have been included for the specific recycling method or fiber. Thank you very much again for taking the time. I hope now that you feel fit to start the questionnaire.